To make these little elves, I started with a cardboard tube. First, I measured it to get it the right length. Then I cut the paper to fit and glued it around the tube. The next thing I did was to cut a strip of red for the belt and glue it on, and a rectangle for the belt buckle. Then I cut 2 strips for the legs and 2 strips for the arms. I folded them like a fan or like an accordion pleat, whichever you want to call it. It's just back and forth, like this. Then I glued the arms on and the legs. To glue the arms, I just glued them onto the tube. The legs I glued inside. To make the feet, I drew a rectangle, a teardrop shape. Let's see, maybe it would show up better on this. A teardrop shape like this. And then I cut it out and I curled the ends of it around a pencil. So it would give it just a little bit of a curl on the end. Like this, and then I glued it onto the leg. To make the hand, I started with a straight line, and then for the thumb, it's just a long, thin U shape like this. Then for the fingers, they're just longer U shapes like this. Then I cut them out and glued them to the ends of the arms. To make the face is a U shape like this. And I made the ears a little pointed at the top because these are little elves. Then the eyes, and your face does not have to look like mine. I made upside down U's and made some eyes and a little nose and a big smile. Now, I cut that out and I glued it onto the tube. The next thing I did was I took the tube and I drew a circle around the bottom of it. This is to make the hat. After I've drawn this circle, I drew another circle around it on the outside, like this. Then I cut that circle out, and I want to fold it into one half and then into another half so that it's folded now into fourths. And I'm going to cut out one of those fourths, because this is what we need to do to make the hat fit. Then I glued it together. Then I tried it on my tube to see how it was going to fit. Now I can see that I need to trim off some of that so that so that it fits good. I want it to overlap just slightly, but not a lot. So I cut it off, and I glue it, and I fastened it, and then that seems about right. Then I put a lot of glue on this edge right here. I set the hat on and waited for it to dry for, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. After it's dry good, I cut out some strips of red paper and in a kind of a zigzag line, and glued those onto the hat, and that made the trim. Thanks for watching, and please click the subscribe button.